In yesterday's video, we clearly spoke about sideways to bearish view on Bank Nifty, but we had a bullish view on Nifty. But around 9:25, something changed, and I had sent this tweet out around 9:25, 9:26. Nifty gap up, which is favorable for bulls. If bulls were strong and determined to break 19,500, they should have capitalized on the gap up and continued to move and not close the gap. This is a poor job by the bulls. A couple of things changed early in the morning at 9:25, for which I had to send out this tweet. Now, given Bank Nifty making lower highs and lower lows, and we have inflation data from US tonight and an expiry also tomorrow. So, given all these circumstances, how do we plan tomorrow expiry? What range should we look at? Should we play bullish, bearish? Because Bank Nifty was bearish, Nifty was bullish. Now, Nifty and Bank Nifty both are aligning together. So, how do we plan this trade for tomorrow? Let's look at the technical picture, and then we will get into how to manage our expiry. Take a look at this 4-hour charts on Nifty. Price made a higher high and RSI is not making a higher high. This is classic bearish divergence on a 4-hour chart of Nifty. Not only 4-hour chart of Nifty shows up a bearish divergence. Bearish divergence usually suggests that the up move is probably losing its momentum. Not only that, daily chart, take a look at daily chart. Yesterday, market tried to go up, but at the end of the day, we closed lower. And today, we have combined these two candles. Today's candle, yesterday's candle. It is a classic bearish engulfing pattern. Bearish engulfing pattern combined with a divergence on a lower time frame like 4-hour chart. This is what we see right now, right? But we are still trading above this short-term moving average, and the short-term moving average support is around 19,300. Not only that, if you look at a 4-hour chart, this divergence which we just discussed, this divergence means that there is a loss of momentum. So whenever there is a loss of momentum, two things should happen. If there is a momentum loss, we should either see a price correction. That means price should correct to a level where this divergence is cooled off, or market should go into a time correction, basically sideways, so that market this RSI can probably cool off. So time correction or price correction, one of these two things should happen from here on to cool off this divergence here. So for the divergence to nullify, either the time correction or the price correction should happen. When will the time correction happen? We have a support level here, which is around 19,300. Only and only if market goes below 19,300, we could probably expect some kind of a price correction, maybe price correction towards 19,100 or 200, or at least this long-term moving average sitting at 19,067. So basically 19,100 to 19,000 could probably a support area, provided 19,300 is challenged tomorrow. 19,300 is challenged tomorrow. You look at this tweet today, I tweeted saying that look at a struggle even to stay above 19,450. This is what I meant by a poor job. 19,500 will not be challenged for the first half of the day. We have to see the closing bell. Closing bell, we closed lower and below 19,400. So expect a price correction below 19,300. If 19,300 is not broken, expect a time correction. Basically, sideways action. Price correction below 300. If 300 is not broken, time correction, that means a sideways action so that this RSI cools off. This is what I am expecting. Option data. So 19,500 will become a resistance for tomorrow. So 500 and 300 will be the range. What is option data suggesting? Highest OI on the bearish side was 19,500 yesterday with 1.3 CR open interest. Now we see 1.9 CR open interest at 19,500. So 19,500 becomes a very strong resistance going into expiry tomorrow. Highest OI bullish was at 19,400 with 1 CR open interest, but I think the shift has happened from 400 to 300. This becomes a bearish shift in the options data. And 300 we have not seen unwinding also. At 300 we have seen addition of 26 lakhs. So there is no need, there is no, right now there is no need to worry about 19,300 being given up. If it gives up, it will be a panic, because when 300 breaks, not just 26 lakh open interest that is going to unwind, it's going to unwind close to 1 year open interest tomorrow. So panic will happen only beyond this range. As long as the market sustains between 300 and 500, no option retail will be in panic. Basically, the panic will happen when the highest call and the highest put OI, which is 19,500 or 300, is basically challenged in the expiry day. So if you look at this one 400, we saw unwinding. Look at the massive amount of collating tomorrow. 56 lakhs at 500, 62 lakhs at 450, 57 lakhs at 400. So basically, we have seen more than 1.5 CR, 2 CR open interest built up just on the call side from 400 to 500, 550. So massive amount of call rating. Put rating, we have seen some unwinding. Any significant open interest build up on the put side is happening at 19,300 with about 26 lakhs, and that remains a strong support for tomorrow expiry. So we'll expect 300 to 500 range. Below 300, a panic on the put raters. Above 500 is most unlikely because we have made couple of attempts to break 19,500, including today. It is a third attempt. Look at this. Today, we almost opened at 19,500. If the bulls were so strong, they would have broken it. Couldn't happen. So yesterday we saw 500. Today gap up towards 500 and immediately sell off. And on previous 7th Friday last week, we saw 19,500 being challenged. So first attempt, second attempt, third attempt. Three attempts were a failure as of now. So we'll have to settle down to sideways to bearish view on Nifty with 300 to 500 range. Having said this, what can we expect on Bank Nifty? Bank Nifty were anyways having a sideways to bearish view for a very simple reason that we are seeing lower highs and lower lows on an hourly chart. See this? Yesterday also we discussed on this same aspect of market making lower highs and lower lows, and I made this statement saying if there is any struggle to cross 45,000, then we might see 44,500 being tested. Today, we almost tested 44,500, about 50, 60 points above that we actually touched. So, we are seeing low rise and lower lows. Now, we are at support area. This is a support area because option data suggests this is a support area. Look at options data. Bank Nifty, highest open interest on the call side is 45,000, which had 66 lakhs over yesterday. Today it is 78 lakhs. So there is an addition of 12 lakhs and 45,000 call. On the put side, it was 45,000. A straddle was written. Now the straddle has moved to a strangle. Look at the OI at 44,500, hardly 30 lakhs open interest. And if you see today, the rating at 44,500 is about 2.7 lakhs. Major rating we see at 44,400. Call rating we see 21 lakhs here at 800, about 11 lakhs and 11 lakhs respectively at 44,900 and 45,000. So good amount of call rating has been seen, about 72 lakhs call rating and about hardly 17, 18 lakhs put rating has been seen today on the Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty option data is bearish. Technicals also bearish with low rise and lower lows. Only and only if this trend channel is broken on the upside, we could expect some kind of an up move. That is basically going to come only above 45,000. So any rally, some kind of weakness, if I see at around 45, 44, 800 to 45,000, that should be used to sell. So small up move will definitely come because we're at support at 44,500. So small up move will come. That up move should not be used to create any long positions for tomorrow. I'm only speaking about tomorrow being an expiry. So I will play a slightly bearish mode on Bank Nifty and Nifty also. The support levels for both will be 19,300 on Nifty and 44,500 on Bank Nifty. So this is a support area. So as long as the market sustains above this support, there is nothing to panic. But any rally, I would rather look into selling rather than buying. So we have to play both sideways because markets are sideways. So we have to play buying at support and selling at resistance. So both need to be done, not just one alone. 19,500 becomes a resistance area and 45,000 becomes a resistance area on Bank Nifty. So this is the area that I will focus with slightly bearish view because of technicals, divergences, and also the options data. All suggest slightly bearish to sideways view. Sideways to bearish view is what I would probably call rather than bullish right now. So, and remember, we also have the CPI inflation data coming from US tonight, so that might change the view tomorrow. So, if there is any such change in the view, probably I'll tweet so that you don't miss the view about the market. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have any concerns, do get in touch with us on all social media so that we'll be able to respond. And thank you so much, and happy expiry tomorrow. Bye bye.